In here today, which is always a lovely sight. Always fun to have some fog in the city. Craving for some sunshine. Thankfully, I don't know how your day went, but mine yesterday was very nice. I was able to head to the zoo, and yeah, that was lovely. It started off there was thunderstorms. I don't know if y'all in the Toronto area, but yesterday morning was crazy amounts of thunderstorms. From I'd say like about 4 a.m. Sometimes I'd get up, little ones would be startled, just banging and clanging. We're open window people with fans in the window. Love getting that fresh air in, but wow, we had to close it quick because that rain was coming down hardcore. And so, very thankful for the rain, but we got to get that vitamin D. And thankfully, we were able to get a lot of it yesterday at the zoo. We were going to go later in the day because everything did clear up and it was beautiful in the evening. But the zoo closed at 4:30. We didn't even know until the last minutes. Good thing we checked. My wife was on top of it, did a great job. It was nice to see the new giraffe. If y'all in the Toronto area, and you have an opportunity to go see the new baby giraffe. Sadly, the father, I think, hit his head, or there was some kind of door issue that happened about 3 or 4 months ago. The foal is only about 2 months old now, but about 4 or 5 months or whatever it was, the father of the baby giraffe hit its head or something happened, and it was stressed out and had a heart attack, and it passed away. But some interesting, facts was like the mother was 2,200 pounds when she just before she gave birth to the baby, and she lost 400 pounds within only 8 weeks total. Obviously, from giving birth to probably a 250-pound, 6'4" baby giraffe, which also falls like multiple feet from the ground. Sorry, from to the ground. They don't. They were standing up when they give birth, and it was just incredible to see this already humongous giraffe have given birth to this unbelievably now 7'4" baby giraffe. I think they came out 6'4", so a foot already in 8 weeks. And obviously, with us having our little one coming on soon, what are you doing? I'm stretching. Do stretching, dynamic stretching every day. I used to weigh over 300 pounds, and now I'm trying to. Hey, Trinity, what's going on? Yeah, now in my 40s, just trying to stay limber, stay loose, chat about life. And the big thing is dynamic movements. I've been stretching for 25 years. Doing this now, again, when I used to weigh over 300 pounds, I was physically fairly, strong and agile. I played basketball for 25 years, played American football, played tight end, linebacker, quarterback. And during that time frame, a lot of different shifts and changes in my body. And the one thing is now going from a powerlifting background and a lot of gym time to now more flexibility in keeping the weight off. I'm a father of three. So that's what I'm doing. Stretching, talking about life, and do this every day. Hopefully I'll be able to do this for the next 50 years, which would take me into my 90s. And with my genetics, I have one grandmother that lived at 91, one to 97, and my grandfather to 102. So try and do the best I can, as much on the planet, on the earth, and appreciate that. And if anyone has any comments or questions, or if they'd like to tell me about any ailments they have, I can definitely help out. Helped a lot of the elderly community, as well as people in their 30s and 40s with just overall better movement, better choices, health choices, and just getting stronger as a whole. Joint strength in particular, not going for as much muscle strength. Of course, you have the byproduct of your muscles getting stronger or maintaining said muscle mass. But the main thing is to, I'd say, stay limber, stay lean, enjoy your life, and yeah, just try your best to live a fulfilling life to the best of your abilities. I think I was talking about the zoo there, but yeah, it was just incredible to watch, the different animals, and to see how my daughters reacted with them, and just the funny faces they would make. Actually, when the mother giraffe was showing the baby giraffe how to pee. They lift their little tail up, I guess their massive tail, I should say, and they pee. And actually, the way the mother giraffe teaches the baby giraffe how to pee is it pees on the giraffe, which I found absolutely hilarious because I'm a big kid. And as my daughter was falling asleep last night, my 2-year-old, she was saying, "Dada, Dada, mommy giraffe pee on baby giraffe." And I was just so intrigued at how much she remembered from the day and how much, how different, how different the animals are from people, and just the sizes and growth and just amazing, just absolutely amazing. Okay, do some rebounding now, some gentle bouncing up and down. We're gonna try to wake up the nervous system here, try to get the just the spine going, that spinal column, wake up all those nerve endings, all the joints in there, all the discs, that fluid, everything that is attached. I want to just wake everything up. And we do that because, well, it allows you to be more mobile and flexible for the day. If you're going to go do a lift after this, if you're going back to the office, taking a little break, grabbing some food, whatever it might be, you want to get you as limber as possible to keep you as strong as possible for the day. Like I said before, I try to do this 4 or 5 times a week online. I'm doing this for myself anyways. So I said, might as well turn on the camera and talk about life. Do that in the evenings too when I'm doing the dishes. Trying to be the most practical YouTuber the world has ever seen. Just sharing the blessings and knowledge and wisdom that has been shared with me over the years. And I just want to share that with as many people as possible, being a father of essentially 3. Like next one's coming out very soon. Hey, what's going on, Thomas? Good to see you. Good to see you, brother, man. All right, so we just do some nice under punches. Just wake up those lats. And do as many 2-for-1s as possible. Feeling the Taibo. If y'all remember Taibo, just get some few punches in there. Nice short bursts. Don't want to wind up. Want to practice. Yeah, just then it comes straight out. Fluidity. Obviously, you could load up for a punch, but then you telegraph, and there's a whole science that goes into that. Okay, now we're gonna do some mental resistance. So we're gonna do face pulls to start off. We're pulling back, thumbs go beyond our ears, turning out, and this allows us to squeeze those scapulas together and reverse that bad posture. Nice squeeze at the back. Try to do the same stretches every day. It's kind of the same sequence. The warm-up is a little different. I just want people to do it enough times that they remember. So obviously if they don't do it with me, or you never watch the videos again in time, that you can do these for yourself. Hopefully over the past 25 years I've learned to warm up pretty much every aspect of the body. If there is a part of the body you'd like me to help out at, to do some dynamic movements to help you feel a little bit more loose on the day, that's the whole point of doing this. In the morning I do more static stretches, a little bit dynamic, kind of wake everything up gently. I do some rebounding for a bit. I want to get a nice big old trampoline at some point, but I'll get a little one once baby's like, let's say year and a half or 2, and maybe not as rambunctious. And I guess also too, children are very different, right? Each child that you have will be different in the way they approach the world, how tactile they are, how inquisitive they are, rambunctious, all those, I think adverbs that make them who they are. All right, so now we're gonna do some chicken wing here. Just going straight up to the sides here. We want to defeat frozen shoulder to the best of our abilities. We're going wide out now. Open up that chest. Again, dynamic movements. Nice, and make your day fluid, especially as you get older, you get stiff. Getting stiff all the time. Even waking up, you feel stiff. Like I had always heard this from the older people in my life, and I was like, you guys are silly. As I get older, I'm not going to get stiff. And now, when I wake up, I'm stiff. Usually wake up after I get like the end part of my sleep, I sleep on the floor to really kind of give me that like nice little kind of full body massage, which has been fantastic. I changed my position on sleeping on the floor when I heard this one gentleman talking about it, and he said that he had had a lot of aches and pains when he started sleeping on the floor. And he sleeps on like a small mat. I sleep on 2 sleeping bags. Um, and when he started sleeping on the floor, what ended up happening was his muscle that was in pain or giving him frustration would press into the floor, which would cause his muscle to be relaxed and release. But then inevitably, when maybe his bone or his muscle was sick and tired of it, it would allow him to move. So unlike on a bed where you're super comfortable or kind of like wedged into a certain position, when you're sleeping on the floor, your body has nowhere to go. There's no real give. So you keep moving, which means that you're not going to get stiff for 6, 7, 8, 9 hours in laying in a type of position for most of the night. And so as you move, you're still staying in a nice state of slumber. You're getting a massage and you are moving your body around, which causes you again to not be stiff, which is a huge, huge thing when your sleep becomes a kind of massage and is deeply restful for you and doesn't give you more problems than when you start. Okay, coming to the camera here. Just don't want to be mooning y'all. Going down 5 times. Just on a place that it can brace, and then pop back up 5 times. All right, back down again. If anyone has any stretches they'd like me to focus on or parts of the body, please let me know. I'd love to help. We'll do some knees over toes exercises in a moment, just to get our knees a little stronger. Plug that man pretty much every day. Just very, very game changing in the way, that can help out your body in the long run. All right, so here we are, elbows and wrists pressed in against the wall that hopefully you're on, and you're just going to be getting your elbows down into your obliques towards your lats area. You should be able to squeeze your lats and be able to just help to work on that posture. A lot of the exercises that we're going to do or that we will do, and then eventually when the weather gets better, I'm going to go out with my dumbbells and go do some band workouts when I have some more time. But we want to just strengthen those joints in particular. Everything for me is about joint health right now in my 40s. I just want to make sure that it's the longevity side of things. I'm not here to get probably too fit, as I just don't have the time or the energy. And to be honest with you, sometimes I just don't eat very well, and I'm trying to keep off that weight that I've done for almost 11 years now. I lost over 120 pounds, kept about 110 pounds off, gained about 10 pounds of muscle too. So that's been a blessing, especially as I think they say there's about 7% of decrease in muscle every year for the average person as they get older. So also with this particular exercise, if you can get into the lunge where you get in deeper and beyond your knee, that is usually very healthy for knee health. And I love doing this with actually weights. It balances me out a lot better. It kind of sets an anchor point. Kind of struggle. It's kind of funny how when things aren't hard, sometimes you struggle with just the baseline of doing the right posture and doing it correctly. Oh, and there goes my alarm for a little bit of added music, which I will just let ring in the background because it probably won't bother you on the audio, as my DJI mic is clipped in over here, which is quite lovely. Love the DJI mic. All right, so now we're going to pretend like we have a big ball here. We're just going to go up and down. One roundabout. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. It really does help out. I've been grinding away at this thing for years. Took a 10-year break as I wasn't sure what I was going to do. But now that I'm moving back into working in the social realm and with faith and stuff like that, it is really a big help to practice my beliefs and my thoughts and get it out there into the world and help as many people as possible. Into the tornado now. Let's move those hips, get the rotation going. I'm just going to turn this thing off. There we go. All right, so now we're going to do some full body weight squats. Then pop back up, straight in. If you can, power through your heels. It's the best way to go. If you can't, which I sometimes do when I'm getting a little tight, is I will come through my toes. Not advisable if you're going for a strength baseline. You want to be pushing right through your heels, get through your entire chain of command in your system. You're like, when you pop it up, you're going heels, then to the knees, then into the hips, keeping a straight back, and then pop up with the shoulders. Obviously, using the muscles, not the joints. So you'd be really planting in through your heels, coming in using your quads, your hamstrings, your shins as stabilizers, coming in through your glutes, picking everything up, your abdominals, holding everything together. And then when you come up with, say, like, whether you had, like, I used to do it with two 60-pound dumbbells, and you just go from here, bam, bam, straight up. But, life changes, and you gotta roll with it. All right, so now we're doing 5-second rebound downs, keeping a little pocket of air in there. I always forget to say that until the end. Keeping your abdominals nice and tight. Popping back up. Again, fluidity in the glutes, fluidity in those hammies. You want to just make sure that everything is staying nice and loose. Good office stretches. Hopefully, again, this preps you for the day. Anyway, to finish off what I was talking about the zoo, I just always, I'm saddened by the way the animals are kept in these small spaces at times in captivity. But the world is getting smaller, and there's a lot of nasty people out there. And sadly, these animals need a lot of them need protected. And if you can help them help the zoo out financially by doing that, help people have jobs as well as kids to see nature before it goes, might as well give it a try. But everyone has their own convictions. All right, so just walking on the outside of my heels, good for heel strength. Make sure that, or sorry, not for heel strength, for ankle strength in general. Walking on the outsides of my feet and then on the inside on the way back. The reason I do this is for tendon strength, so you don't roll your ankles as easily. I used to have atrocious ankles in my teens and early 20s. And about 15 years ago, I started doing this while I was brushing my teeth. And it has definitely been a game changer where I can, just rest all of my weight just on the outside of my my foot, and it is definitely, it's been an absolute game changer. I've had my ankle like completely rolled to its side like this on off of a curb or whatever it might be. And that used to put me out for weeks, and now just feels like a normal movement because I'm practicing it. I'm making sure that it's a normal movement for my body. All of our weight goes down to these little areas, these little muscles in our feet. We want to make sure that we're giving it the proper support that we need. All right, so let's just finish up with our hips and just our movements in our knees, the lower half of our body. I usually do this twice. I just find that it's so relaxing for my joints as well as for the muscles. Again, before I do like at any form of day, whether it's I go to the gym and do a leg day, or which I haven't done in a long time actually, or I'm doing the bands, body weight exercises, using the dumbbells, so on and so forth. All right, just rotating at the knees again here. Okay, we're just gonna do some dancing here, some Bollywood here. Boom, 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 boom. Pat the dog, screwing the light bulb. Vice versa. There you go. Do a little bit of the twist. Oh, I'm gonna do the twist. Cha 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 cha. Up and down. All right. Now, last is we're gonna scoop out with our thumbs. Just rotate all the way out. Nice fluid breathing. Help that posture be corrected. And we will finish up. All right. If you'd like to check out any other workout videos, stretches videos, you can do that in the playlist right here. If you'd like to subscribe, you can do that right here, or send a like or a comment. That's amazing. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a wonderful day, evening, morning, or night. God bless. This is the